What's good, y'all, and welcome to my review for Suzume. Finally watched it, just got back from the theater, and oh my god, this movie was fucking incredible, man. First and foremost, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I legit cried watching this movie, man. Like, the ending actually got me to cry, which, y'all know, I never cry during movies. Like, throw me Titanic, throw me whatever, like, depressing or whatever scenes, you know, they often make people cry in movies, and my eyes will more than times than not be drier than the fucking Sahara Desert, bro. But somehow, you know, probably like Wakanda Forever, bro, which you guys know that one also kind of made me tear up a little bit. I was like, god damn it, I finally fell for one of the mouse's, like, tear traps. He finally got me, you know. This made me cry, bro, man, like, no lie. The ending, I'm not gonna get, obviously, into details, you know, what went down for obvious spoiler reasons, but, like, yeah. The ending made me cry a little, bro. I was honestly kind of surprised, because I did not think this movie would make me cry. If you guys remember, in my, review of the reaction to the trailer, I thought, you know, I wasn't really that blown away by it, man. I wasn't really all that impressed by the trailer, at least for the dub trailer. But man, that trailer did not do this movie's justice, man, because wow, what a film this was, man. But yeah, so yeah, without further ado, let's start reading. So the movie is written by Makoto Shinkai and stars, and I watched this with the dubcast, so we are going to read off the dubcast. My man, the legend, the GOAT, the greatest Spider-Man voice to ever be and ever will be, Josh Keaton, man, which y'all know, he was kind of the whole reason I wanted to watch this movie in the first place. Before I knew this was from Makoto Shinkai, the director of Your Name of Your Name. So, like, there was that too, but before that I didn't know that. I was like, oh, Josh Keaton's voice in the MC. Oh, I'm gonna be there, bro, because you know how much I love Josh Keaton. It's been like fucking ages since I last heard of him and something. So hearing him in this movie, man, it was a joy, man. Like, I won't lie to y'all. Like, when, like, throughout most of, like, the early part of the movie, man, every time Josh spoke, I had the biggest smile on my face because I love him so much, man, as Spidey. Anyway, Josh Keaton, Nicole Sakura, Jennifer Sunbell, Roger Craig Smith actually is also in here, surprising, because I didn't recognize he was in there. Amanda, Celia Miller, and many more. And the plot of Suzume is, as the sky turns red and the planet trembles, Japan stands on the brink of disaster. However, a determined teenager named Suzume sets out on a mission to save her country. Able to see supernatural forces that others cannot, it is up to her to close the mysterious doors that are spreading chaos across the land. A perilous journey awaits as the fate of Japan rests on her shoulders. So, cast, let's talk about it real quick. I already mentioned this earlier, but I'm going to say it again. Josh Keaton, man, y'all know, like I mentioned earlier, y'all know how much I love him, man, but he was phenomenal in the movie, man. His performance was amazing. And yeah, like I said, every time, like when he was speaking throughout the majority of the early part of the movie, I had the biggest smile on my face. I was like, finally, I get to hear the GOAT once more, man. And, you know, we might be hearing them again more in, you know, into and across Spider-Verse. They did confirm Spectacular is in the movie, so hopefully Josh gets some dialogue, bro. That would be amazing if we actually get to hear Josh speak again as Spidey-Man. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit if that happens when Across Spider-Verse finally comes out. But anyway, Nicole Sakura, who plays the other MC, Suzume herself, I thought she was great as well. The rest of the dubcast I thought was phenomenal in their roles, and they all sounded great to me. Now, first and foremost, the first thing we gotta talk about, the art animation, bro. Oh my god, the art and animation movie is phenomenal, man. I will say, one thing that I've kind of been noticing, because right before I watched Suzume, I finally went back and watched Weathering with You, because I saw it was on HBO Max when we first got HBO Max. So, oh, cool, this is follow up to Your Name, I'll watch it, you know, one day. Never got around to it, but hey, but then when I was gonna watch Suzume, I was alright, let me finally watch Weathering with You, have the dub cast as well, and that one, so I was like, oh cool, let me watch it. Phenomenal movie in its own right, man. Loved it. Another masterpiece. So, anyway, one thing I've kind of noticed throughout his three movies, at least from the three movies I've seen of him, you know, Your Name's, Suzume, and of course, Weathering with You, is that I've noticed the animation, for lack of a better term, has kind of been getting, like, downgraded with each movie. Like, Your Name, the art and animation in that movie was fucking incredible, bro. Like, that was probably some of the greatest animation I've ever seen any anime film, period. And like, the backgrounds in Your Name, bro, might be the greatest backgrounds I've ever seen in any anime, period. Whether it's a movie, TV show, whatever the fuck. I think Your Name probably has the best backgrounds ever. At least from what I see, man. Like, the backgrounds in Your Name are stunning, man. Then, of course, you got the whole stuff, but the second half, when that was going on, bro, the animation in Your Name was on a whole nother level compared to really anything else I had saw. Weathering with You also had some amazingly gorgeous animation as well, man. Having probably the greatest looking Big Mac ever made, man. Like, I have never seen a Blake Mac look as good as it did in Weathering with You, man. Like, on God, bro. The water effects looked incredible as well, man. And yeah, this one, like I said, the art animation is once again phenomenal, but I will say it's definitely not as good or as jaw-dropping as Weathering with You, and especially Your Name, which I don't know why that is. I don't know, if anyone else feels this way, man, but I don't know. That's one thing I've kind of noticed these movies, man. I don't know if that's just me or not, but regardless, such man, the art animation was still amazing, man. There's so many amazing shots, so much gorgeous animation. The effects look incredible, man. The storyboarding in here is really good as well. There's some really nice shots in here, man. Now, I'm pretty sure once Sota actually gets turned into the chair, and he's like chasing after the cat and shit, I'm pretty sure the chair is CGI when it's actually like moving and shit. And the CGI, if it is CGI, the CGI looks really good, bro. And there are some really nice shots of that chair, man. Like, I was watching, I was like, oh, no wonder they had Spidey voice this guy, because this man be doing like fucking flips and shit, man. I'm like, bro, no wonder they cast Josh Keaton here, because he's basically, playing Spidey 2.0 here, bro, with how he's moving in this fucking chair form, man. But yeah, the animation, fucking amazing. Like, not as good as Weathering with You or Your Name, but still jaw-dropping, gorgeous, as always from this dude, man. Like, I don't know what animators this man got working for him, bro, that makes his shit look this good, man, but hey, once again, the water looks incredible, bro. Like, I have never seen better animated water in an anime other than Makoto Shinkai's films, bro. I don't know who he got working for him. I don't know if he got James Cameron's fucking Avatar crew working for him or something, bro. But the water looks absolutely incredible, man. The music, once again, the music is full of bangers, bro. The OST is amazing. Once again, you have the band that you guys know from both Your Name and Weathering You. I feel like this is just like his band at this point. Like, every time he makes a movie, they always come back. It's like Fooly Cooley with the Pillows, man. They just go together, man. I feel like that's the same thing here with Makoto Shinkai and Radwimps, if that's how you say if that's how you say the band name. Phenomenal music, man. I was constantly Shazamming tracks throughout the entire film, man. Banger songs all across the board, man. This film was incredible. Or the music, I should say, was phenomenal. I mean, the film was incredible. The music, bangers, man. Absolutely amazing OST, as always, from this movie, man. Another thing we gotta talk about real quick is Daji, the cat. Bro, this gotta be the smuggest cat in all of anime history. Like, bro, once we start getting to like the latter half of the movie, man, not getting into spoilers, I'm like, bro, this cat really just adding salt to the wound, man. Like, goddamn, this gotta be the smuggest cat in all of anime, bro. Like, this cat, I want to say one of these cats wearing like black Air Forces or something, bro. Like, I'm like, goddamn, bro, you are one son of a bitch, man. This fucking cat, bro. Like, oh God, bro, fuck that cat, bro. Danji, fuck him. So fucking smug, man. Another thing I really like about this movie is the flashbacks. I really like for a lot of the flashbacks in this movie we see, they have like these black marks around the top and bottom of the screen, which, as you guys see in the movie, you probably know what those are supposed to represent and why those are there. I thought that looked really cool. They even do like something with like black and white as well, which y'all know. As I always say, black and white is a lost art, man, and this movie uses black and white really well for a couple of the flashbacks, man. One in particular where they use one primary color and it just looks amazing, dude. And then the color, like, kind of like after everything's done, the color comes right back in there, man. Looks to me like the colors in this movie just look amazing. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it earlier, but like the effects we see in this movie, man, for like when they like close up the keys and all the other crazy shit that happens in this movie, man, just looks so good. Like, I know I mentioned like the animation isn't as good as it was in Weathering with You and in Your Name, but the animation in this movie is still top tier, top notch, just gorgeous, bro. Like I said, I don't know what animators this man got working for him, bro, but like they always be cooking, bro. I honestly question if he's just like poaching Ghibli's talent or something, bro. Like, where does he fucking find these people? But yeah, fuck the cat, man. The effects look really good, man. I love how they handle the Flash, man. Those look really cool as well. I already mentioned the ending and how that made me cry, man. And yeah, now the only thing I think my issue I had with this movie was I thought the relationship wasn't as strong as it was in Weathering with You, which throughout the three movies I have seen of his, like I said before, Your Name, Weathering with You, and this, I think Weathering with You probably have the strongest relationship across the three films. This one I would probably put in second one, and then the last one would probably be Your Name, simply because even though I was like super invested into Your Name when I was watching it, and like a lot of you screaming at my TV, telling these motherfuckers to turn the fuck around throughout the ending of the movie, one thing I noticed while the credits were rolling, and I was reflecting on the film and just the overall experience I just had, I was like, wait a minute. the relationship has like next to no actual development. Like literally, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned in the description of my top 10 movies of the 2010s when I was actually giving you guys my own mention because I forgot to film that part. I mentioned in there that I'm like, I noticed after I was watching the credits that like the relationship really doesn't get any real development. You really don't get to see like these two kind of fall for each other and all that, and kind of make the relationship look more believable. They just kind of already have feelings for each other, man. And that was something I noticed while I was watching the credits, bro. I was like, wait a minute, they don't have any real development. So yeah, that's why I have it as my least favorite. But I would overall say Weather Me probably had his best relationship, his strongest relationship, at least to me personally. But Suzume was also really good, but I just don't think it was as good as the relationship in Weathering You. That's probably my only flaw I have with this movie, man, because this movie is just fucking phenomenal, man. Obviously, I would recommend you guys check this movie out, especially if you're already a fan of Your Name and this dude's work. You probably have already seen him in this place, man. But if you haven't, maybe you only just saw Your Name, or you haven't even seen Your Name, which you totally should, man. It's a fucking amazing movie. Definitely go check this movie out if you guys can catch this movie in theaters. Watch it with the dub because it's fucking amazing, bro. And Josh Keaton's a crowd, man. Hopefully, with Josh Keaton now starting to tip his toes into anime a little bit, maybe we might see him in some more shows. I.e. Hiroaka. Listen, I know that will probably never happen, especially given Funimation, or I guess I should say Crunchyroll now, have confirmed that basically after the pandemic era, their dubs were done, that they're not doing remote recordings anymore. Like everyone that works on a Funimation show has to either A, be living in Dallas already, or living in Texas, or have to fly out from LA back to Dallas, which I'm assuming that's probably what happened with Erica Limbeck, unless she moved to Texas, recently or whatnot. She was probably flying back and forth between LA and Dallas to film for Lady Nagant in season 6. So unless besides reprisals, they'll do remote records for that. Thank God for that, man. But yeah, so because of that, and because Funimation doesn't want to do, or Crunchyroll, I should say, at least for Dallas, their Dallas brand, which is where Hiroaka is dubbed and everything, they're not doing that. Probably will never hear Josh Keaton in the dub, but hey, I at least got to hear Erica Limbeck in the Hiroaka dub as Lady Nagant. She was amazing there. But if we ever did, bro, if the stars were ever to align and we were able to hear Josh Keaton in the Hiroaka dub, oh my god, that would be amazing, bro. I don't know. I'm not holding my breath, but maybe. I would love to hear him in more anime dubs. I love anime, and Josh Keaton's like probably my favorite all-time just voice actor in general, besides maybe like James Earl Jones, Darth Vader, and shit, man. But yeah. That would be nice. Probably not. That probably will not come unless it's for like a movie or something. But that would be nice if Josh Keaton, would voice a character in Hiroaka. That would be nice. But yeah, man. Either way, man. Like I said before, check this movie out, man. I'm definitely whenever Makoto Shinkai is cooking up next, I'm definitely gonna be there, man. And yeah. So yeah. Overall, my final verdict for this movie, which I'm sure y'all could probably already guess at this point, is a 10! Out of fucking 10, ladies and gentlemen. So as always, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on my social media affiliate. Links down the screen box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.